It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wildcard Weekend. It's the Eagles and the Rams on Monday night.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League takes us to Southern California as we've got playoff football ahead in the City of Angels. Tonight, it's the Monday conclusion to what's been an amazing Super Wildcard weekend, as it'll be the Philadelphia Eagles taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need to say to get you fired up. It's the postseason on EA Sports.
And no one's more fired up than the guys who are going to be playing in this game. This is what they fought for all year long. Go back to the OTAs, the mini camps, training camp, throughout the season to get to the playoffs. Intensity level will be off the charts.
Well, what a weekend it's been already. One more to get through on this Monday night, and we are underway here in the wild card round. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by a longtime starter in the NFL, a former #1 overall pick way back in 2009. It's Matthew Stafford.
And he was absolutely sensational throwing the football all year long, better than 40 touchdown passes. That means he made good decisions, and his team trusted him with the ball. So I can't imagine a scenario in this game where they change their philosophy. If they trusted him in the regular season, they're going to trust him now and let him turn it loose.
And able to get this one all the way up to about the 46-yard line. From the gun, here's Stafford. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. That is caught. Room to maneuver at the 35. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Rams. Cooper Kupp, 54 yards. And the Rams will strike first here in this wild card matchup. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown right away.
Now the extra point try forthcoming. It's up, it's good, and the Rams take a 7-0 lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays. And it ends with Cooper Kupp on the receiving end of the touchdown pass. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Philly's offense getting ready, and Jalen Hurts ready to lead them. The second-round pick who started his career at Alabama, then finished with an electric senior season at Oklahoma.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you scramble a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
12 yards is the pickup. Good for an Eagle first down. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. He couldn't get rid of it. He takes a sack for a loss of 6 to bring up second down. They run behind center with Gainwell. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. He could not get away that time, and it'll be a loss of 11 on third down. is the punter man as he boots this one away. And here's a fair catch taken at about the 24-yard line. A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Good running right there. And this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances. And he picks up nice yardage on that one.
And he's going to be touched down, but he's got the first down.
I liked it. Just take the snap, throw it forward, pick up the few inches you need for a first down.
And defensively, I don't think they were expecting that. They looked a little surprised in the middle.
Yeah, a little bit wary there, weren't they? Because that can be a throwaway down where maybe you go play action, fake it, and try and get something big. But instead they said, forget it. Let's just get a first down and start a new set.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. Up the middle, it's Williams. And a hard-earned yard there as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Throwing is Stafford. Open man is Atwell, complete. They'll go for a gain of 7. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Here's Stafford. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2. They go back to the ground with Williams. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the
rush coming, and he's taken down. Zach Bourne. Give him the credit for the sack and a loss of 14 yards. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's caught. And they move this all the way down to the 9. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run. This is Williams. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. A minimal gain as we tick down inside of a minute remaining in the opening quarter.
The yards may start getting a little tougher to come by down here near the goal line. That's good work defensively there on 1st down, holding them to a short gain.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it. They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to take this one in for a Rams touchdown. Matthew Stafford, 2 touchdown passes in this first quarter. And the Rams have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead. Well, this has been a flawless start for them. They score, they get the stop, and they score again, Charles.
Complimentary football at its finest. You just mentioned how they got it done. They scored. The defense got the ball back for them. They score again. That's the way you win ball games.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll make the score 14-0. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. And they'll begin on the ground with Gainwell. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Flag comes in. This might be a free play. Dancing to his left.
Offside. Defense.
Well, we looked at each other right when he flinched. We knew that that flag was coming.
Yeah, offsides, easy call. Mark off the 5 and keep it moving.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. start of the second quarter, and it's the Eagles in possession as they are looking at a 2nd down and 6 coming up. Throwing is Hurts. Rolling to his left. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Hurts. That ball caught by his rookie wideout. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. We're just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 7. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's caught by his tight end, Uzama. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle is going to be made at the Rams' 28. Here's Hurts to throw. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam coming out of the backfield, it can turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half, but the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them off the scoreboard here.
They'll look to throw again. And that is incomplete. The LA defense up the snuff in coverage there. Pushes this to 4th down. The kick by Elliott is good. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So not exactly the response they were hoping for, but they'll take the 3 to at least get them on the score sheet.
Yeah, now is not the time to panic. All is well. Somewhat calm. Only down 14-0. So continue to play your game, take the points when they're there, and put the emphasis on your defense to go out and get you the football back.
Getting set to go again, Matthew Stafford trots back onto the field. 5 for 5 that last drive. Touchdown pass as well. He was clicking. Receivers, I don't want to be cliche, but running really solid routes too.
And what I love about it is when you look across any team, all right, the body types of the receivers are usually different. The way that they get open, different as well. Some of them use power to get open. Some of them use those head fakes and subtle moves. Some of them just use pure speed. And the really good ones, when they're established, they know how to push off at the end of a route, too.
Off of play action. Here's Stafford. He's got his target. That's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
Defensively, we always know that he is tough and run support, and I think the way that he gets there is he understands what an offense is going to do before the ball's even snapped. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the 1st down marker, and now it's 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Williams. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. Now 2nd and 9. Now a play fake and it's Stafford. This is caught. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown Rams. Make that now 3 first-half touchdown passes for Matthew Stafford. And the Rams continue to show why it pays to play at home in the postseason as they add on to their lead. Now the extra point. And it's 21-3. So that drive goes 8 plays. And the result for the Rams, a touchdown. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. They'll look to throw here. Steps away. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Another try after the first down sack. Hurts. Open man is Uzama. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for third down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. Taking it about the 16. So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. They'll fake the give. Now Stafford. And that one complete downfield to Kupp. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. Give him 32 on the play. Now it's Stafford. Oh, a first mistake for him in the ball game as it's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get it back here just past the 35. 1st and 10 here. You know, if they could just get 3 out of this, there's something about narrowing it to a 2-score game at half that makes it feel like much less of an obstacle. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. Off the play fake. Here's Hurts. That one downfield for Dotson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. They'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now 4th down. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And a fair catch called for and made at the 12-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Tackle there by big Jordan Davis. A final shot before the break. Stafford going up top for Kupp. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC Wildcard matchup as we send you cross-country to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there and has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Brandon, once again, thank you. What a 3 days it has been. Just one more half of football remains on this Monday night in Super Wildcard Weekend. We'll begin up at legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, where you see the final score there. Ken Walker, a touchdown run in the victory. The Rams got a nice throwback performance from their veteran quarterback, Matthew Stafford. He got off to a hot start with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, threw another for good measure in the second quarter, so he has been on target throughout. This was an extremely one-sided first half. One team showed up, ready to go. The other's been in a daze thus far, but there's still plenty of time left for this one to tighten up significantly.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. The Eagles offense back out onto the
the field.
And they have had their problems moving the ball through the air as we take you through some of the action from earlier. This secondary has played about as well as you can. Many times they've left this quarterback with nowhere to go with the football. Now 2nd and 3. Straight ahead, it's Gainwell.
And he'll be limited to a short gain up to about the 34-yard line. Just a yard in the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 3. Back to throw.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. On the option left, it's Hurts. Excellent job defensively there from Kobe Turner.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Gets this out quickly to Dotson.
A few moving pieces on that play because that was an RPO, was it not?
It was, but one important piece that didn't move incorrectly, the offensive line. Because when you're running this play, as he continued down the line of scrimmage, sometimes the lineman can wander downfield. And if you're more than a yard downfield, it's illegal to throw the football at that point. But they held their ground, held their spot, and turned it into a nice gain.
From the gun, it's Hurts.
Being chased out left.
20.
Oh, look at the juke.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And finally, down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Hurts going to take this himself.
No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose.
And now the Rams have got it. Going the other way. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So that play, I mean, it was pretty well blown up from the start, and it results in a turnover.
Yeah, and when you're running the option like that as a quarterback, you have so many different keys and reads to make that sometimes as you're making them, you're not protecting the ball the way you should, and it gets pop free.
The Rams offense and Matthew Stafford set to take over once again. And as we show you some of the highlights from earlier, he has been instrumental in getting his guys the lead as he looks to finish strong and close this one out. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They had the big halftime lead. Their defense just helped them out further by forcing the turnover, so things are starting to look pretty rosy.
They certainly are, but they've got to be careful about getting complacent, though. They still need to go out and run their offense efficiently.
Stafford. That'll be caught by Cup. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. They'll fake it. Now Stafford. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Here comes the Rams punter now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. On the return, it's Rodgers. It's a 42-yard punt, but 8 on the return. And it will be Eagles football, 1st and 10. In motion left goes a tight end. They'll start out here with the option left. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Open man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Now back to throw. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. The sack recorded. It's a loss of 5, and now it's 2nd down. They go play action with Hurts. That's to his running back, Gainwell.
And he'll go down at the 28. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
Throwing is Hurts. That is caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Jahan Dotson, 28 yards. And the Eagles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
Elliott good with a PAT. And it makes the score 21-10. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. Here's a Los Angeles offense as they get set to take possession.
Their lead down to 2 scores after the touchdown a moment ago as they start with a 1st and 10.
They begin the drive with Williams.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 68 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries.
Out of the gun, Stafford. He'll get this one to Cup, complete.
A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures, he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. After the run, now Stafford going to throw.
Pass complete there to McCool.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
The busy night continues for Williams. A tough run gets him just inside the 10 to the 9, but no further.
This is a 2nd and 4, ball at the 9.
They run it again with Williams. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Kyron Williams,
a 9-yard touchdown run.
And the Rams are able to extend their lead in the final seconds of this 3rd quarter.
Well, this offensive line has really stepped up to the challenge here because those Mastodons, they've been sensational clearing holes all game long. And this is great work down here near the goal line to give their back the space he needs to work his way into the end zone.
A try here for the extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays.
And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this 3rd quarter. 1 quarter remains in this NFC Wildcard matchup. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Los Angeles. It's the Eagles behind on the scoreboard, but with the football here as we start the 4th quarter.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They are most likely staring at a cold end to their season here in this wild card round. Nothing has gone right so far, and they are, to be frank, in desperation mode now as they begin with a 1st and 10. Hurts. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. Well, good hands there defensively. That's 2nd down. Here's Hurts to throw.
And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Bobby Brown in there to get him. That is the 6th time that they have sacked him tonight.
And the slot man goes in motion left. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Oh, not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. Got to try it here. He's back to throw. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Now a give up the middle to Williams.
And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Again, it's Williams.
And a hard-working run here as he's got it inside the 20, down to the 17. 107 yards rushing for him now as he goes over the century mark here in the wild card round.
Now carry number 20 of the game. Here's Williams. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another 1st down.
Williams will score. Touchdown, L.A. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
Point after, right down the middle. And they open the lead up now to 25. A drive there of just 4 plays.
And it was capped off by the Kyron Williams touchdown run. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
Hurts fumbles it.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He'll find Gainwell out of the backfield.
And down he'll go at the 25. 2 yards on the pickup there. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long. He'll drop to throw.
That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Facing this 4th quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat.
The home team's offense and their running back getting set to go once more. And as we roll through some of the highlights, we see how crucial he's been to their success in this one. When he's in this type of a groove and his offensive linemen are creating running lanes for him, he can really put on a show, and he's done so here.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
Williams going to get it again on 2nd down.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
They'll come up now 3rd and 3.
Play action. Stafford.
He's got his target. That's complete.
And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3.
Williams will struggle to get to the line of scrimmage as he'll be tackled back at the 4-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, standing alone in the backfield is Williams.
There's the 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 4-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And they'll get him down just shy of the goal line at about the 1.
Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
They'll run it with Williams. And he takes it into the end zone across the chalk. Now there is a flag down, but I think that's offsides on the defense.
Yeah, I think that's going to stand, partner.
So obviously they will decline the penalty there, and the result is 6 points. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The Rams kickoff team on the field, and here we go with the ball in the air.
And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And the Rams got it. They bring it down. It'll be a loss of 7 on the sack, and it brings up 2nd.
Another try after the first down sack. Hurts.
And pressure coming, and they got him once again. It'll be a loss of only a couple on the sack, but now it'll bring up 3rd down.
So after that sack, Hurts and the Eagles, tough spot here. 3rd and long.
They'll drop to throw.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Akello Witherspoon.
Oh, able to avoid him. Well, they've got the huge lead. Now they have another interception on the defensive side. Seems like everything they touch in this one, Charles, turns to gold.
And they have to be awfully happy right there to get what appears to be one more for the road and help seal away one of their best efforts of the season.
L.A. readies for its next possession. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
And they will take a knee here. Well, 1 win down, still 3 to go to get to the most hallowed ground in sports, but a good start.
A terrific start because they get to move on. Unfortunately for the team that lost, it's a long offseason ahead for them now.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. With that, we say good night from Los Angeles.